Mm. Bettina.
Hello. Would love to connect for a moment.
Mm. Is the kind of connection you like?
Yes, but not 100%.
Was a trick question.
Yes, you are beautiful, Meike.
Thank you.
Yes. At the moment, it's a bit difficult to land here somehow.
Yeah, but that is actually,
Noticed.
that's why you reached out, huh?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, in the daily life, it's a lot is going on here. Moving the
Yeah.
flat, searching for another job, perhaps. I don't know. It's a lot. in the mind, but I not really can do anything because it's not the right time. It's all everything is in between, but nothing to hold on or to do something practical. That's exciting and yeah, pulling the attention. Yes,
totally get it. So actually your reach was to
stop, to land. Yes,
to land here. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, it's just, it's words, but it's just good to name it actually for what it is. Yeah. It's actually very, very nice if we can speak it the way it is.
Yes.
It does something, it clarifies something in the field.
Yeah.
And it's very, very sweet. So I'm not saying that you've done it wrong or so. It's more, I just love that we have the space to really make it clear. So there's excitement going on over there, and the system would love to resource itself. It would love to regulate itself so that it can participate here in the field.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, it's totally
cool.
perfect.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's I love that this gets inspired so that this can be spoken. Yeah. That's actually what it's about. Yeah, and I can see just when we have that conversation, something is happening. Yes. Because connection is always there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but it's a bit diffuse.
Not the connection. It's just when there is excitement in the system, it's not really experienced.
Yes, genau.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. If the system is busy with finding a new job and another flat, and all those, it's, of course, mind gets activated, and chemicals are activated, different ones. So it's very, very clear. So let's just see that we're not working against the system.
Yes.
Which is very, very important. It's like when a child screams because of something and we just say, shut up.
Yes, like that.
It doesn't work.
Yes.
It doesn't work. So
but
we can sit till the cows come home.
Yes.
It will not, there is activation in the system, and to the system it makes sense that there is activation. So we how can we work with it? Yeah, see, there comes the breath. Instead of trying to calm it down or trying to change it. I love how that sinks in. Yeah. So, and we have no clue how to do that. In a way, we don't know, but we're curious. We're curious. So we see, oh, body, you're very excited. There's so much going on. And here we are. Let's see how we balance all of that. Yes. See. And that's a signal, huh? Just that breath is a signal something feels heard or understood, acknowledged, noticed, all those beautiful words. So, oh, wow, I don't have to calm down.
Yes, somehow like that, yes.
It's like that.
Yes, really, it looks like there's energy there to wanting to do and to regulate things, but can't. It's not the time. It's
there you go.
Oh, there's another point. I could do something now already, but there I don't soll ich sagen? Das tue ich noch nicht wirklich. Also ich könnte schon hier räumen und packen,
Yeah.
aber irgendwie weiß ich noch nicht wofür.
Okay. So you don't know for what.
Yes,
That you could pack up and stuff, but so it's not the time. So, but what can we do when this energy, when the body system provides this kind of energy? So it wants to go into action. Yeah. So we can't calm it down, we can't push it down.
No.
Yeah. So how do we release activated energy in the system?
Perhaps through movement, going for a
Oh,
walk.
oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and then there comes the breath. Yeah, yeah. Or finding, but movement. See, when the body provides that energy, and you have to sit quietly, or you kind of don't want that. See, it's as if two systems work against each other. Yeah, and then really we can sit here forever and ever and ever if that is not addressed. Yeah. Yeah. Comes another breath. Yes. And that needs sometimes a bit of curiosity and time. Like, especially if we are not used to this approach, to the approach of acknowledging, okay, this is the physicality, this is what it's doing, so let's see how I deal with that. So it's getting a bit quieter now.
Yes.
That's very lucky.
Now I noticed a bit different, because before I noticed everything also, but more in the mind, and it's trying to do it with the mind, not stopping and give it more space like you do now.
Yes, exactly. Now there's more space. Yeah. So that means also that some chemicals have been used up and not reactivated. That's the most important thing. And quite often, if it stays up here, then it reactivates itself just constantly. So now it's like, so the chemicals haven't been reactivated. So then there's more space. It's understanding, acknowledgement, all of that. And more breath. Yeah. More space. No, more quiet, more here.
Actually, now I remember my dream this night. It was also about running and not coming where I want to go, running and running every time in the same place and starting again.
Oh, see, there you go. Yeah. The same stuff. Yeah.
Same stuff, yes.
Ah, see, and there was movement. There was movement. Yeah. Just happened by itself, naturally. Mm.
Oh, there's a thought like actually resting is much more better than moving. in a way, this moving was another another form, more moving to to go away from the feelings.
Mhm.
The motivation was a different one.
Mhm. 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 Resting is also nicer. It's just, you know, sometimes it's very, very difficult to get there by yourself.
Yes, because I noticed more there comes a tiredness at the moment, and
Yeah.
really resting now. Yeah.
Yeah, totally understand. See, you know, the movement is important though,
Yes.
especially if it's done consciously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
From
yeah,
here, then the movement starts by itself.
exactly,
Not
exactly, exactly. That's the difference.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and then, gosh, deep breath. Yeah. Oh, and then release. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Release in the arms and the legs.
Mhm. 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 And then here you are.
Yeah. My gosh.
Mhm. Mhm.
So much for
Mhm.
your assistance. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Mhm. Laura.
How's my sound?
I'll make you a bit louder, then it's better.
Yeah.
Turn you up, then I can hear you.
Good.
Mhm. Yeah. It's good being in WA.
It's very different this time. Very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good. I mean, yeah.
understand.
Yeah, I don't know anything anymore.
Ah. Sweet, there, a little rocking. Mhm. Yeah. Mm. Does it feel like being met? Yeah. Oh, that's good to hear. It feels like that here. Just need to check with you. It's like, gosh, something, I don't know from where or when or what, you, me, whoever. It's just a little tiny reaches. Oh, yes, they're here. They're here. Something like that.
Mm. It's like so subtle and so sweet, and yet it tells me everything I need to know right now. And it's like I never knew that before.
Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm. What a gift. If you can be ever so gentle with this. Mm. Feels very
Yeah, it's
precious.
amazing to see how slow it wants you to be, and how slow, yeah.
Mm. It feels like it comes from the timeless. So that's why it needs to go so slowly. It does not really know what time is. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so, you gotta
Mhm.
be so ever so gentle and so slow.
Mm.
But it's keen. It's very keen to learn time. So it's, you know, I know you have been around children, and maybe you have even a memory of how long it takes for us to learn what time is. So, you know, we say with, yeah, one more sleep, then it's like, oh, that makes kind of sense. 10 minutes. How long is 10 minutes? You know?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
It
And
takes,
somehow in time, it feels like things can get lost in time.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And you when you're in time, you're always in transition and back and forth. And here it was that it, yeah.
Mhm.
And I
That's where it,
really value.
yeah, that's where it needs guidance, you know. That was a breath. That was nice. That's where it needs our, or yours or mine, or what guidance, when it feels it gets lost. Because, you know, it's very exhausting to learn what time is.
Mm.
Oh man, you know, when you're a baby or an infant or what, and you're hungry and you give your signals and your mom is not immediately there, kind of, when she says, oh, just 1 minute. 1 minute, oh my gosh, now. Now. So it's a full-on thing, this, from coming in from timeless into time. Mm. Mm. But it is so keen. I can see it. It's so keen. It's right there. You feel that too? Or is it, you know, maybe I make it up. I never know.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's keen to be in the timeless and feel safe in that, because that's so
Yes.
you know, it's so ungrounding. And my life
Yeah.
the last month's been so ungrounding, and that timelessness is so present, and yet something's like and it just wants to be able to rest in not knowing time and not knowing what's next and not
Yeah.
getting tangled up in things. And you know,
Let's just see if that is the same than what we've been speaking about before, or if that is another aspect. Let's just see. And I'm not sure. Let's just have a look. What you get. Are those the same, or is that another one?
okay.
Mm. Oh, oh, exquisite. Thanks for letting that question in. Mm. Mm.
I'm curious what you mean about then it's keen to come into time.
Mm. You know, when, let's just go with the birthing, you know, like there's a body coming into this world, into this life, you know, and this kind of life, this, yeah. Well, let me just go very slowly.
Ah,
Yeah. Mhm. Just feeling and sensing, so it's beautiful. like, I don't know when it really happens, but they say, that even going through the birth canal, that squeezing through there, that's the first where the body really gets a sense of itself. It's like, oh gosh, where timelessness kind of stops. I'm not sure if that's the right wording, but so body is still in dream state or before, or let's say dream state, dream brainwave state. So does not really know about this reality, really. So it is a learning, it's a growing into, like that learning what time is, all of that, it's a process. It's a huge process. So we feel very, very at home in the timeless. Very, that's where we come from. We love it. We really love it. Most of us, we love it. We love it. We love it so, so much. And that, gosh, all is well space. And oh my God. So then it translates into this squeezing into the body, where also that's who I am, that's who I have become. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure I signed up for this, So it's, breathing through again and again, how far out, having experiences from no experience to experience, one after the other. And of course, can we slow down for a moment? It's like, shoo, that's a bit too much. Yeah. I need a break. So that's what we're juggling, actually, huh? Constantly. If we're moving flat or getting a new job or if we travel or whatever. For the body, it's a full-on trip. It's a trip. All those chemicals doing their thing constantly. Then the mind telling you stuff and the whole thing is constantly on drugs. I mean, it's powered by drugs in a way. All the stardust doing its job constantly, So no wonder then at one point when it just fires in all directions through all those chemicals and stuff, then it's kind of, gosh, can I have a break sometimes? Can I have a break? So that's that other aspect that I sensed, that there is a keenness, at first when it grows and does its thing and it comes into life, it's keen to learn. That is life itself. It's so curious. It is so curious. Look at little children. Curiosity. I mean, even with all the trauma and stuff, but the curiosity is just absolutely amazing. Unstoppable. But then there comes that, oh gosh, can I just have a little break and go into deep sleep, into the timeless. Oh, not even running at nighttime, So if you're in the dream state, then then you run there and you don't arrive. Yeah, it was pretty beautiful what Bettina spoke. That's how it is. So yeah, so that's what it felt. There's that which is keen to learn about experience and life, and then there's also that kind of, oh, I need a break. I need a break.
That's so spot on what my experience is at the moment.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, totally understand.
And actually it kind of is moving about in the world, but it really just wants to be quiet so badly. It wants to be quiet. It's
The couch you're sitting on there looks so comfy, just legs up and oh.
but it doesn't know how, it's restless in that, and it's hard to do that. And it longs for it, and every time it's in action there's this I just want to.
Yeah.
But that's from within. It can still be out in the world and busy if it's resting inside, but it's not learned that yet.
Yeah. See, and that's what it's keen. It's keen to learn that. Yes.
And yet it really wants to step into this reality with full vigor.
Yeah.
And it also wants nothing to do with it. It's fascinating.
Yeah, see, there we see, if it can go slowly and has its own timing with things, let's see what happens then. So you kind of constant, that's what mothers do also with their children. It's like, slow down, slow down. Children just run all the time, here and there. Oh, slow down, slow down. No, not up there, slow down. You see mothers do that all the time. So that's what you got to do with that. It's like, okay, we're going there. We're going there. Come, I'll hold your hand. Let's go slowly and gently. I'm here. I've got you. That's how you speak to that. Sometimes it will just run off, it's also kind of part of it. It will fall over, comes home with bloody knees. But it also doesn't mind so much. But then again, you start first putting your shoes on, getting your jumper, opening the door, having a look left and right. And then you go step by step by step by step. See how keen it is. Can you feel? So keen, loves this. It's in a way very, very simple.
That is the whole point. It knows it's so simple, and it wants the simplicity, and it tries, and then like you said, there's all the other stuff that arises, and then it's lost and entangled and just longing for simplicity. So then it believes it has to go back to get it when
Yeah, it will not get it in the timeless. It has to stay here. In the timeless, as long as there is a body, it will get lost in the timeless. It will not want to come back.
I don't really quite know what you're saying, but it seems to be exactly what I need to hear, but I don't really know what you're saying.
Okay, good.
No, but I
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. It's about being here. Body included. And somehow, I mean, I know it's not easy, especially when you're on your own. I really know. So, I mean, I wish I could, it needs guidance. It is young. It is young what you're showing. And it needs guidance. I wish, I mean, you know, how can I provide guidance?
but that's what I'm saying. What you're talking about is really meaningful in a way I don't understand, but it's really meaningful.
Oh, wonderful. It needs embodied guidance. It's, you know, like, yeah, someone that takes it by its hand and shows it the word. You know, it's like today we go and explore the forest. It's like, wow, this is a tree, you know, and it grows and it has roots, and there it grows into a big tree, has leaves. And you know, in Europe, for example, in autumn the leaves fall, but in spring they come out again. And they take care so that we can breathe. Yeah. It's that hand in hand. It's like then we go to a lake, and maybe there comes a spring out of the mountains. Maybe not today anymore, but in other times, this is the water you drink. And these red berries you can eat, but not those ones. The simplicity of life. Yeah. That's what we actually all long for, huh? Someone that takes us and shows us around. Mm. And then you sit down and you put your hands in the dirt and explore. And then the day is done. You know, you go home. With luck, you get a good meal and you go to sleep and you start all over next day. And you enjoy as much as possible all of that. Yeah, that's what life is about, isn't it? Is there a cat? Did I hear a cat? Oh, somewhere in space there was a cat. Yeah, see, then, maybe a cat comes along and you explore. Gosh, at first you, ooh, what's that? And then all of a sudden you make friends. So this is how you go with life. At first it's like, whoops, and then you make friends. Or not, if there's a lion, you should better stay away. It's just, yeah, but all those things you have to learn. All those things you have to learn. Somebody has to show you. Mm. Mm. Mm.
You look gorgeous today, Micah.
Oh, Laura, thank you. Mm.
Love the colours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
Nice to see you again.
So nice to hang out. And happy birthday for the other day. I loved seeing all the pictures and seeing how you enjoyed and how you've been celebrated.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very lucky.
Yes.
See you soon.
Judith.
Hi, Meike.
Hello.
Whoa, so much weeping and weeping and weeping was happening during this exploration. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, your system can relate, huh?
Yeah, to the timeless and the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is actually relating not even through the mind, but just by releasing so much somehow, so much tears.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little bit excitement and in the belly, a little bit like
Life.
life,
Life.
earthy life.
It is amazing, huh? It's absolutely amazing, this chemical cocktail, huh? How it lives itself, how it just does all these things. I mean, just everything that it does. And also, I mean, there might be, I don't know, some sadhus or some people who kind of found a way to have control over it. I don't really know. But otherwise, it just does what it does. And it's like, and at times you just wanted to slow down. It's like, oh, can I have a break, huh? Isn't it? A roller coaster just in one day, sometimes. Just man.
Yeah. And there's still something what I also like to bring in from last time, that there was such a discouragement after the last session that we had. Then somehow I was not totally aware that I was out of the body or not deeply connected. And I found it quite difficult how to be with that part in me without judging it. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, it is actually on one hand eager to really wanting to be here and first chakra, yeah. And then seeing when it leaves that I even am not fully aware of somehow. And that played out like like really feeling discouraged, like it will never ever happen, and why can't it be more stable, or these kind of thoughts that arose. And yet, yeah, how can I even be gentle with that part
Exactly.
that doesn't want to be here, or that needs times to move out, or you know, and
Exactly.
yeah, and I haven't found yet that that really being so gentle with that part somehow. Yeah. That it is also allowed. It's more judgmental. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I saw.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very uncomfortable. So it,
Yeah.
you know, then it comes
It
up with an
is.
idea, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
and when it hasn't learned yet really how to support that movement, then, you know, the old pattern is to judge it, to make it wrong, to push it, you know, to push it.
Yeah,
Best pushing it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And it
So
doesn't work at all.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It does not work. Yeah, it does not work. But maybe we
And-
can just acknowledge, you know, we can acknowledge that judgment and not make the judgment wrong.
Mm.
How about
Yeah,
starting?
that's also it's a good start.
How about
Yeah.
starting? So we
Yeah.
see its intention.
Yeah.
Its intention is actually, yeah, there was a breath, to make it come back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what is so frustrating in a sense? That I have just the taste of what it is when it is embodied and when it is resting. There's no better place than that.
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
So it knows so well actually the direction where it wants to be. And yet it somehow, or something in the system doesn't know, or thinks it's still, or it needs to leave, or the fear is more than I actually am aware of, something like that. And
Just an aspect of, let's even say life, just an aspect of life that does not really know that yet, but other aspects have learned that already.
yeah.
So, you know,
How can we bring this aspect also there, that it knows, you know?
How beautiful.
Yeah, that is
What
what
an
I would
invitation.
love, you know?
What
that
an
this
invitation.
aspect also can feel safe and can be here.
What
Because
an,
I feel that longing so deeply, you know?
yes. Isn't it
Yeah.
fantastic? Yeah. Yeah.
Brings tears immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I feel it now as that strong yearning, the yearning for being here. Yeah. Such a yearning.
How fantastic is that? See, that's
Yeah.
great stuff.
Yeah, I love the yearning. I can embrace that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. 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 Happy arriving on Easter.
Yeah, Easter weekend. Eh? Here we call the Saturday the still Saturday.
Yes.
Between the Friday and the Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
yeah, how can this aspect be birthed? How can it come here and home? And
Oh, it is coming.
yeah,
It feels like it's coming
yeah,
home, but
yeah,
it
yeah.
does not feel disembodied right now to
No, it
me.
isn't. No, it isn't.
So there you go.
Yeah, yeah. But then why does it still want to leave also? This paradox. This
How do you
not
know?
now, eh? Not now, but how
Yeah,
often
there you, there you
I
go.
meet it. Yeah, not now.
There you go. Not now, and you have no clue how it
Yeah.
will be in the next moment. You have
Yeah.
no clue.
That's true. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. How is it now?
It's getting more quiet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Present.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mm. Mhm. No, it's just another aspect of us came home,
Give it on, eh? It's what you always say from the Buddha. Give it
Give it
on.
on.
Give it on.
Exactly. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Exactly.
That's what we love. Let it come home.
Yeah, we don't have much of a choice, huh, Julius?
No, we haven't.
Yeah, like Sylvie always says, this is her
Yeah.
hobby.
Yeah, it is a hobby. That is all our hobbies, isn't it?
All our hobbies. Yeah.
Otherwise, we would not be here over
Yeah.
and over again. Eh?
I mean, we also
Yeah.
have had a lot of suffering in our lives. Huh?
Yeah.
That brought us
Yeah.
on this journey too. So we were
Yeah.
interested in how,
Yeah.
how to live this life actually, how to live this life in peace and harmony, at least at moments. And that, we've tried the way out, which does also not really do it. So, and then
And
we've
I
tried.
can't even say that happens consciously.
No.
For me, it goes faster than the light. So often I even don't know that it went out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. For most of us. I mean, that is what our coming together also has brought. We've brought that to the light, to see even, for how many years didn't we even know that this was going on?
Yeah.
So now we at least notice afterwards, or sometimes even while it's happening, so, which is huge. We have, oh man, what we have learned is huge, I find. So, but we come together because there has been so much suffering. That brought us on this track, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. And the interest what it then means to come home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything, bringing it in there. We have again our Buddha.
The Buddha. Yeah.
Yes. He also was curious. What the heck is going on here? What is this about? Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a luck that we have support. Huh? The body, the Buddha needed to do it on its own or something.
Yeah. Yes. We have
How
each
did he
other,
do
huh?
that? Yeah, how did he do that?
And who knows? Maybe he had his support.
Other
too.
guidance. We
Yeah,
don't
also
know.
he also had people around him, so he wasn't alone. He was also, but who knows? I mean, that's a long time ago, so
Yeah, we even don't need to know.
We're very lucky.
Yeah,
Mm.
we are. So much. And it brings the gratitude again.
Yes.
Oh, how lucky. How lucky. Thank you, Meike.
Thank you, Judith. Marina. Can't hear you.
Hi.
There you go. Hello.
Hello. Just you. I have a mouse that's there. You go. Okay. The question of like yeah, I wouldn't know when I'm embodied and not embodied. I can look back and realize, whoa, yeah, I've spent most of my life not here.
Yeah, that's it.
But how much I'm here, how much of the time, I have no idea. No idea.
It
Is
also
that a
doesn't
normal
matter.
thing to
It
not know?
doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
doesn't really much matter. It's, it would be an intellectual thing, It's like kind of trying to find out 5 hours or what. It doesn't really matter. I would say, you know, just talking my own experience. What matters here is kind of the state my system is in. It notices the more it is present, whatever that means, it is in tune. There's an attunement going on. It's attuned to everything. In fact, then it notices that there is no difference between this and that. And, you know, does it have a preference? Of course. You know, on a certain level, it does have that preference because it really feels good to be attuned. It feels, I mean, it's just a very, very nice state to be in. But does it have a choice if it is in that state or not? I'm not sure. I mean, I can speak again just from my own experience. It's the more it becomes aware of certain things, the more it, as if it learns, or as if it, that intelligence kicks in, that intelligence of this kicks in a different way. And it brings the absolute and the embodiment so much closer together. So it's like, you know, there's, wow, the timeless and the time, as when they meet. And you can't say that it's timeless then, but you also can't say that it's time. It is just that how it's experienced here is as attunement. So I don't really spend time with finding out, am I present or not? It's more, whoa, here I am. And then everything that has not been really present just shows up by itself. And then it's like, okay, and you, oh, you're a bit more difficult. Oh, but now you too. You know, it's just that dance that's then happening, and it starts this beautiful movement of, oh. So that's how it's here. Thanks for inspiring this.
Yeah, well, it's interesting here because normally I take in every word you say with things.
Mm.
And right now I can feel like I'm having trouble actually concentrating on what you're saying. So some aspect kind of not wanting to hear it or something. Very strange. It's like, oh, where, yeah. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's like that.
No, that's what? That.
Then it is like that. And it is noticed. It's
Yeah.
acknowledged.
It's frustration about it. It's like, oh, it's trying to, something is
Okay.
trying to take it all in, and it's not some, yeah.
But energetically,
No. No. I guess fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then it is like that. And it is noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is acknowledged.
Yeah, because I'm really interested. So it's just there's a bit of a like, oh, what's happening?
Oh, you can watch it later when that has passed. It will pass, Marina. It will pass. That's what we can be sure of.
Yeah.
So even that, you know, like having it a certain way in this moment right now, just because I'm bubbling away. So what? It will pass.
Mm. I often have it where if something's happening, it feels like forever, whether it's good, bad, indifferent. Often have that feeling, you know, that if I'm physically feeling tired, it's forever. If I'm physically feeling great, it's forever. If I'm feeling joy, it's forever. Often have that feeling like that. It's almost like I forget that things just keep changing each time. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about it.
Mm. You just feel this sort of level of holding, almost in my bones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sort of deep.
Yeah. Just noticing, Marina, and hands off. That hands off thing is the most important. I find, it's, you know, the moment the hands want to just do something, you know, massage it free.
Yeah.
Just that it shows itself. Not making it mean anything about me, you, or anybody, or anything. Just that amazing capacity to notice. And then it's like a bowing to it. It's like, okay, if this is what you need, I'm here. I'm not moving. It's the breath here. And I mean, I know you know, but I'm saying it anyway. I'm not, when I'm saying that, it's not to be misunderstood with, you know, when there's a cut or something, is of course it takes care, but it doesn't take care from that there's something wrong or that it should be a certain way. It's just the most natural thing that it does. It's that attunement again. It's just, oh, there's no thought. That's just, of course, it takes care. If it can.
Yes, it's like sadness here.
Yeah. Also,
awareness of not just holding in the, it's almost in, as I said, in the bones, but
yeah.
holding back. You know.
Yeah. So, you know, it's so beautiful when there's an emotion like sadness coming, because that actually means that it is touched just by us being here without interference, just giving that contraction or whatever that is that sits nearly in the bones, like you said, just giving it space causes emotion. So it's a compliment from that to us.
Yeah.
See what that does. See, that's is it another sweet touch. Just yeah.
Yeah, I feel very strongly sort of a very young organization, you know,
There you go.
hiding behind sort of, yeah, like checking things out.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let her check. Yes, let her check if we are still here and if it's okay that she does it. That's all she needs to know. Is that okay? Even if I'm hiding, even if I'm not coming out at all.
Yeah.
Bye, Sandra. And for as long as she needs to.
Yeah. It just sort of came to me that I was super shy, and then I was forced to kindy early when I was 3.
Yeah.
So there was this like, because I was so shy. So they thought, you know, the nurses or whatever said to Mum, she needs to go to kindy a year early, you know. And the shock of it was just like, it's not okay to be shy and protecting myself. I had to, you know, run into the.
Oh, sound just left us. Can't hear. Did you put something over the speaker or something?
No.
Oh, now you're back.
Oh.
Yeah, now it's good. Now it's good
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we can see, you know, all those imprints. And then there's a kind of a being that thinks it's always like that. Huh? So we're just giving her some space to see how it's now. Now it's fine. If she wants to hide, she doesn't have to go to kindy right now. She doesn't have to do anything. We're not making her wrong, or we're also not making her right. Yes, you're just here. You're just here. She will come out or not when it's the time. I'm glad she shows herself. Yeah, you know, she didn't, you know, she's not out and about. She's here.
So, yeah.
Mm.
Thank you, Mike.
Mm.
Mm.
Not her.
Hello, Meike.
Hello.
Could the recording be stopped?
Oh, thanks, Eva. Mm. Ah, beloved friends. Thank you for another most beautiful, exquisite meeting. Mwah. See you soon.